In the quiet village of Medjugorje, nestled in the hills of Bosnia and Herzegovina, millions have found comfort, healing, and renewed faith. For over 4 decades, since 1981, the Blessed Virgin Mary has appeared to 6 visionaries, delivering messages of peace, love, and conversion. Among these visionaries is Mirjana Soldo, who has played a special role in communicating Our Lady's words to the world. As we approach the end of 2025, Mirjana has shared what many consider Our Lady's final warning, a message with profound implications for our lives and our world. My experience in Medjugorje. I first heard about Medjugorje 20 years ago, but I was skeptical. How could the Virgin Mary appear in a small village in Eastern Europe? It seemed far-fetched, far from my everyday reality. However, over the years, stories of miracles, healings, and profound conversions reached me, prompting me to visit Medjugorje in 2023. What I experienced there transformed my life. The peace that surrounded the village, the devotion of the pilgrims, and the tangible sense of divine presence were unique. I climbed the Hill of Apparitions, where the first vision occurred in 1981. At the top, in front of the statue of the Madonna, I prayed and felt a deep connection with the divine, as if the Madonna was urging me to trust in God's plan. I witnessed an apparition of Mirjana. Although I did not see Our Lady, I felt the impact on those around me. Tears, joy, and wonder on their faces. I felt a sense of love and urgency, as if calling to humanity, wake up, return to God. I also noticed a strong sense of community among the pilgrims, people of all cultures united in faith, a testimony to the unifying power of Our Lady's messages. The messages and secrets. Since that trip, I have followed Our Lady's messages carefully. We live in a time of grace, but also of decision. Through Mirjana, Our Lady spoke of 10 secrets entrusted to the visionaries, future events that will shake the world. Although the details remain unknown, the urgency of the messages has grown. Many believe that the end of 2025 will mark a turning point, when the window for conversion could close and the consequences of our choices will become clear. Mirjana, who was only 16 years old when the apparitions began in 1981, faithfully transmitted the messages despite skepticism and difficulties. She had daily apparitions until 1982, then yearly on March 18th, and monthly on the 2nd of each month until 2020, when Our Lady announced that the latter would cease. In the message of February 25th, 2025, she said, "May this spring be for you an encouragement to personal conversion, so that with your life you may pray and love God above all things for all those who are in need. Little children, be my hands of peace and prayer. Be love for all those who do not love, do not pray, and do not want peace. Thank you for having responded to my call." This appeal, while not explicitly declaring 2025 as the last year, suggests that time is running out. The teachings of Our Lady. Our Lady insists on fundamental spiritual practices. Pray, 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 because it is the foundation of spiritual life. Fasting, not just from food, but from everything that distances us from God. Sacraments, reading the Bible, attending Mass, and going to confession regularly. These tools prepare us to grow in holiness and face the future. Credibility and impact. The credibility of Medjugorje is supported by scientific studies of the visionaries, which show inexplicable phenomena such as simultaneous kneeling and insensitivity to stimuli during the apparitions. The Church, while not confirming the supernatural nature of the events, has given its support. In 2019, Pope Francis authorized pilgrimages, and in 2025, the Vatican issued a nihil obstat, allowing the faithful to participate in the devotions. Millions of pilgrims have experienced conversions and healings. I have known a friend who overcame an addiction and a couple who saved their marriage thanks to Medjugorje. These fruits, conversions, vocations, global prayer groups show the transformative influence of the place. An urgent appeal. Our Lady's final warning is clear. The time for conversion is now. The end of 2025 could bring challenges, but also an opportunity for spiritual awakening. She invites us to pray, fast, and live the gospel with fervor, becoming a light for the world. Prayer. Let us unite in this prayer. O Blessed Virgin Mary, Queen of Peace, we come to you with humble hearts, seeking your intercession and guidance. You appeared in Medjugorje to call us to your Son, Jesus Christ, and to remind us of the power of prayer, fasting, and conversion. We ask you for the grace to open our hearts to your message, to turn away from sin, and to embrace the love and mercy of God. Help us to be your hands of peace and prayer, to love those who do not love, and to bring hope to those who are desperate. May your motherly blessing accompany us as we strive to live your calling. Amen. If you prayed with me, write Amen in the comments. An invitation to faith. Let us prepare for 2025 by examining our lives, seeking reconciliation, and using the sacraments. Let us form prayer groups and commit ourselves to praying the rosary every day. If possible, visit Medjugorje to experience its grace. With hope and trust in God's mercy, let us respond to Our Lady's call to be instruments of peace and love. May the peace of Christ be with you.